Being complacent for the last 4 months had made this more challenging than I remembered. Just because my mind was almost ready to return to the living didn't mean my body believed the same. I flopped on my back, the soft carpet pillowing my body. Sweating from 5 minutes of yoga? Staring at my recessed ceiling, I pondered, as I had these last few weeks. What now? What would the next phase of my life be like? All I knew was music, which reminded me too much of him. I had saved enough that my hiatus from life hadn't impacted my ability to take care of myself. Yet, I had to make sense of my existence, regain purpose, and soon, or I would have no choice but to return home, and I didn't want to return to small-time life when I become a city girl. The 3 heavy knocks on my door startled me. My heart fluttered with possibilities no matter how I tried to temper the unrealistic, hopeful direction of my thoughts. I pushed up from the plush carpet and hurried through the joint living and kitchen area. Steve Urkel snorted from the TV mounted between my black and white photo collection of myself, my 4 sisters, and my parents. I grabbed the remote from the walnut coffee table in front of my sofa to turn off the TV I'd left on all night, and then tossed the remote on the Chase lounge next to my bay window, which beckoned me daily to rest and nap. Inhaling hope, I peeked through the keyhole. Disappointment dropped my forehead to the door briefly before I opened it. "So the cavalry decided to send you?" I stared warily at a smiling Nathan, the only friend who hadn't left a text or voicemail, probably because he'd been too busy traveling to notice my absence. "You can tell everyone I'm good." He placed one tattooed hand on the jamb, rightfully expecting me to close the door on him. "I will once I believe that's the truth." I folded my arms and jutted out my chin. "It's the truth. I just needed a break." "Then you won't mind if I bring you back to civilization." His easy smile and affable nature pushed through my stubbornness to shut him and the rest of the world out again. "Did Jake or Mari send you?" Nathan was Jake's old college roommate and best friend, who frequented the studio when he moved to Nashville. We'd hung out several times, usually with Jake and the band, and he'd seen me perform solo around the city. "Doesn't matter who sent me?" Nathan glanced past my shoulders. "Is there some man waiting to jump me if I set one foot inside? Blink twice if you're being held captive." "I'm not holed up with a man. Is that what everyone thinks?" I retorted, and at his raised brow, I apologized. "Didn't mean to snap at you." "Can you let me inside? I'm freezing." He shivered, rubbing his bare arms that peeked from underneath his black and red Tupac t-shirt. "No one told me I should have worn pants instead of shorts today." A reluctant giggle escaped my lips. "Why are you this way? You're standing in the hallway and it's at least 80 degrees at the end of the summer. You are not cold." With one finger, Nathan pushed up his gold wire-rimmed glasses on his wide nose. "When the Sophie wind chill factor hits, it feels like 50 degrees. Ha ha. I stepped back to allow him inside. His toned forearm inadvertently brushed against my right breast and my stomach clenched. I quickly hugged my chest protectively. I'd forgotten I wore a thin nightshirt that stopped at my upper thigh.